Hello everyone, this is Gary. I'm the International Trade Manager from Incoterms. Welcome to our Incoterms Academic. Right now, you see this is International Trade Basic Knowledge series. In this series, we will discuss the international trade rule, payments, transportation, organization, certification, and country situation. I hope this knowledge can help you building your own advantage and doing success in the international trade business. If you have any question related to those issues, you can leave a comment or go to our website to send a message to me. I also have a live broadcast in Facebook and YouTube. If you like our content, please click and subscribe our channel. Okay, welcome back Incoterms 2020 party again. Incoterms are known as international trade rules. They are determine the condition of the worldwide exchange of goods. It regulates the allocation of responsibility and cost between the seller and the buyer. CIF Incoterms is one of the longest established formulae. However, Incoterms are updated every 10 years, which means that some changes are accepted in 2020. So let's see what's changed. As usual, I also discuss CIF from the cost, obligation, deliver, insurance, and final with conclusion to understand these terms. Okay, so let's start. The seller must pay the cost. 1. The seller pay the cost of export clearance. 2. The seller pay the cost of delivering the goods to the ship. 3. The seller pay the cost of issuing and sending the commercial invoice. 4. The seller pay the loss cost for obtaining export license or another authorization. 5. The seller pay the cost of concluding the contract of carriage. 6. The seller pay the cost of insurance. 7. The seller pay the cost of packaging and marketing the products. 8. The seller pay the cost of giving information to the buyer, like the goods have been delivered to the ship. 8. The seller pay the cost of quality control, measurement, weight, accounting. So much cost need to pay from the seller. So let's say about the buyer. The buyer pay the cost. 1. The buyer pay the cost of informing the seller of the date of departure of the goods and the port of destination. 2. The buyer pay the cost of importing essence and other authorizations. 3. The buyer pay the cost of import clearance. 4. The buyer pay the cost of obtaining documents which are necessary for the buyer to import or transit the goods. 5. The buyer pay the cost of per-shipment checking on the products. 6. The buyer pay all costs not covered by the contract or not being freight, but related to the goods during the transport from the port of loading. 7. The buyer pay additional charges are resulting from the failure to notify the seller of the time of dispatch or destination. Those are the costs from the buyer. So let's check about the obligation. Obligation. What are the obligations of the seller? 1. The seller is obliged to conclude a contract for carriage to designated port of shipment at his own expense. 2. Conclude and pay the freight contract costs. 3. The seller is responsible for loading the goods on the vessel. 4. The seller is obliged to conclude in insurance agreement and deliver it to the buyer. 5. The seller is responsible for the export clearance and the related costs. What are the obligations of the buyer? 1. The buyer is responsible for any damage or theft of the goods after the goods have been loaded to the vessel. 2. The buyer is obliged to bear all costs required to obtain the certificate of original documents and the import rate of the duty. 3. The buyer has to inform the seller of the designated port, the name of the vessel, and the delivery date. 4. The buyer organizes the import clearance and bear all related costs. 5. The buyer has to obtain all documents necessary for import or transit. The seller pays all costs until the goods are delivered to the port of loading. Besides, the seller takes the risk until the goods have been loaded. He has to bear the insurance costs until the products have passed the side of the vessel and the port of loading. According to this rule, the products are delivered by the seller at the moment when the goods pass the ship side at the port of loading. From now on, the seller is no longer liable of damage or loss for goods. Those responsibilities are transferred to the buyer. The seller has to conclude the insurance contract. The buyer has to note that the seller is obliged only to insurance with minimum of coverage. CIF rules are used only in maritime or inland waterway transport. Apart from FOB rules, the most frequently used in booking cargo. Transport by sea is CIF rule. However, it is not allowed to use CIF using more than one mode of transportation. The CIF formula is used for this purpose. CIF is not recommended for the transport for container. In this case, the FCA and the CIF formula are recommended. Transport may be carried out by several carriers in the maritime transport. For example, first by a carrier operation, a freight ship from Hong Kong to Shanghai, and then an ocean-going ship from Shanghai to United States. In this case, the seller is no longer responsible for the goods in Hong Kong. Okay, let's see what's the final conclusion. The rule is very often misapplied because it cannot be applied to the container transport. In this case, FCA or CIP are recommended. It is also worth to notice that Incoterms CIF transfer the obligation to pay the sea freight to the seller. This opposite is the FOB rule. CIF formula is very similar to the CFR, but using CIF Incoterms, the seller additional pay the basic insurance for the goods during the transport. When applying the CFR rules, the export is obliged to find the carriage, negotiated approximate term of the contract, and bear the transport costs. So this is all changes from Incoterms 2020 CIF. Okay, until now, the CIF My Contact is finished. C group we are also finished. So only 3 rules left: DAP, DPU, and DDP. Okay, we will talk about this D group later. We will learn the name start at the DAP and end of DDP. At the end, I also must say if you have any suggestion or question, please leave your comment below this video. Okay, and please subscribe our channel. Move your finger to support us. Let us do more useful videos to help you grow in international trade business. What text content you can find in our website. Thanks for watching and see you next time.